this particular session is going to be live streamed. Exactly, it's going to be live streamed, and we're happy to have with us all in Edu Space. And so we're going to be welcoming today Miss Theresia, Miss Chitra, and then tomorrow we'll be also seeing Miss Myra and Miss Maria. And they're going to be delivering different workshops. If you're not familiar with All in Edu Space, they are an independent university consultant, and they offer mentoring and learning programs for students who want to study at their dream university. Their professional team is committed to preparing students to enter universities abroad and to achieve their future goals with the guidance of qualified and approachable mentors. Okay, so they are specifically focused on career guidance. So today for our session, we have Miss Chitra, and she's going to be leading us through a business workshop. Please welcome Miss Chitra.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Miss. I'll be sharing my screen. Yep. So, yes, so I'll start the session without waiting any longer. So, good morning, everyone. My name is Chitra. I'm one of the mentor at All in the Space. I'm an Australian graduate from Sweden University of Technology, majoring in marketing and entrepreneurship. So today I'll be sharing about business with you guys. So I know that you guys are still exploring about your major and also about your career pathway as well. But before that, let me introduce All In first to you all, just in case there are some of you who doesn't know All In yet. So All In the Space is, as Ms. Maria mentioned, we are independent university consultant. So we don't represent any universities, but then we help students who has a dream to study in a top university abroad, like all the brand up there that I put up with, from grade 7 to grade 12. And then we guide them through our admission mentoring program. So the admission mentoring program, there are two things that happen at the same time. The first one is the preparation of the application itself. So like if you need some essays, preparation for the test and everything. And the other side is to find out about your dream career as well. So we want to make sure that you know what major you want to take on, and also you are aware of what is the outcome after you graduate from the university. So that's what happened to admission mentoring program at All In. And also because we care about your dream career, we also have a career exploration program separately for junior. It's junior explorer and patient explorer for secondary and also high school. And then like today we are going to talk about it just a little bit because we only have limited time. But then this is something that we always do with our mentor, how we explore their interests. And the rest of our program is other programs that the mentee needs to get in to the university. So if you need subject tutoring, the SAT, also IB writing for some schools that has IB curriculum based. When we are talking about top university preparation, I would like to share there are 4 things that you have to be careful of. The first one is your academic performance. So you might think that you're just studying, as simple as I have to get a good marks. That's it. So I have to graduate from high school. But it's actually not limited to that, because the academic performance is very important for university point of view, because they want to have someone that perform really well in high school. So it will give them confidence that you can do well in university as well. Because in high school, you have less challenges compared to when you are in university. So they want to make sure that you perform well for your academic during high school. And the second one is exploration. This is something that we are going to do today. So we need to decide what major you are going to take on, what career pathway you are going to choose. So a lot of exploration needed for you guys. And I hope you have already started your exploration as well. And at the end of the day, it will build you, give you a unique personal brand as a strategy to get accepted to top universities. And the last one is your writing skills, because I think it's very important to be able to express your personal brand and to express your strength to universities. So writing skills is one of them. Yes, and then this is the 5 years of university application preparation that we always say to our students that they have to prepare. So don't wait until you guys are in grade 12 and then you want to do everything. Start from the exploration and the university information, SAT, IELTS, and everything. So I don't think it's possible. So this is how we are going to put it. From grade 6 to 8, probably you can be it's more convenient for you to do the self-exploration, extracurricular, because you still have time. Your high school days is not really like that challenging compared to when you are in grade 10, 11, and 12. So use that time carefully and then find out what you like and dislike. I think that's actually the perfect timing. For the grade 9, start looking for university information because you want to know what you need to prepare, what you need to start for your university. And in grade 10, you can start preparing for SAT, IELTS when it's required. And then you can start making your university shortlist and then double check one more time when you're which requirement that you are short. So you can catch up with the requirements. Make sure in grade 11, you have already like, I think above 50% prepared to launch your application in the beginning of grade 12. So each grade, it's states has their own portion. Don't pull it all in grade 12. As you can see, there are a lot of self-exploration here, right? Because you like not everyone has the same needs for exploration period. Some people can find their like and dislike within 1 year. Some of them need more than that, like 2 years or 3 years. So it's really important for you to start early because this self-exploration will help you a lot, will help you in many different things. So I'll just put it like this. In university, you might think that, oh, university doesn't care. They will only look at my good academic performance. But apparently, university doesn't only look for your academic performance. They also want to know your passion. Like why you choose that major, why you choose that field. Because you know that if you can tell, if you can show them that I've been concentrating and learning about this passion, for example, even it's say it if it's design, and then you've been taking this and that, a lot of exploration and activities in design, you can tell them that you're really passionate. I'll be casual, okay, for this presentation. I'll be mixing between Indo and English because I think there's something that I have to emphasize in Indo as well. So yeah, for this passion, you need to show it to the university. Tell them that, oh, ini nggak cuma ikut-ikutan teman-temannya aja, or your parents make you do it. So this passion, you have to tell them by showing your list of activities, your how you spend your days, and then you can tell them that I'm really passionate of this. So they're going to confident that you are going to complete the degree, nggak cuma setengah-setengah aja. And also they want to see a potential. University is a business as well. So they want someone who later on when they graduate, they will bring their university brand, their name lebih gede lagi gitu. If they're going to be proud kalau misalnya after you graduate jadi CEO di mana, yang bikin mungkin company yang inovatif, tentang yang baru, yang trending. So they want someone potential yang bisa bawa nama pride mereka itu lebih tinggi lagi. So they will look at how's your leadership skill, your curiosity. Kamu orangnya kreatif nggak sih? Jadi a lot of things di potential ini. Dan the last one is your characteristic. Kenapa sih mereka lihat characteristic? Because they want to know what will you contribute at the end of the day when you are their student. Waktu kamu lagi study di sana, kalian tuh akan kayak gimana? Diem aja kah di kelas? Pasif? Atau kamu bisa engage sama teman-teman kamu, bikin community, bikin hal-hal ini, hal itu, yang bikin university life itu menjadi lebih menyenangkan. So they care about this. Jadi nggak cuma all about good academic performance. There are a lot of things. Dan itu bisa dikasih lihat dengan cara kayak leadership gitu. Nggak bisa bilang kayak I have a good leadership, nggak bisa kayak gitu. Tapi when you show them from your CV, mungkin essay, itu akan kelihatan kok. Oh, she or he has been taking a lot of leadership role. Mungkin ini ada good chance nih orang ini bisa sukses nantinya. So there's something that you need to be careful of. Nggak cuma soal good academic performance ya. So. And also about the personal brand. Ini penting banget karena personal brand ini kayak kalau misalnya aku bilang Starbucks gitu, kamu pasti langsung kepikiran kayak oh kopi nih, kopi mahal, lebih mahal dari yang lain dan lain-lain. You want the admission officer to look at you in the right brand juga gitu. Itu apa sih personal brand ini? Ya one or two sentences about you gitu, simpelnya. Campuran dari academic interest, what you have decided to apply for. Jadi nggak bisa bilang, oh saya suka kok matematika, saya mau ambil pure math gitu. Tapi nilainya jelek, nggak bisa juga kayak gitu. Atau mungkin kompetisinya semuanya fisika nih selama ini kamu, tapi akademiknya mintanya maunya apply aja ke matematik gitu, ke subjeknya. It doesn't match. So you have to have a good, unique personal brand for you to express your interest, quality. Nah, dibantu lagi dengan personal interest. Itu apa? Other than academic interest yang kamu apply, personal interest ini adalah strength. Misalnya nih, aku nih apply ke marketing. Mungkin Miss Maria juga apply ke marketing gitu. Jadi siapa yang akan diterima? Mungkin dia akan lihat second aspeknya apa di personal interest itu gitu. Personal interest ini nanti akan dilihat lagi. Oh, Citra nih have been doing photography for a long time. Terus udah gitu kelihatan progresnya nih. Pas lagi di exploration itu memang dari awalnya iseng-iseng, terus pernah internship juga, pernah competition, menang. Jadi aku bisa confidently bilang I have personal interest in photography. Nah, tinggal mereka, balik lagi ke mereka. Apakah sekolah ini memang ngelihat orang yang punya strong personal interest kayak fotografi, atau mereka lebih lihat culture-nya, atau macam-macam, dan itulah yang harus kalian research juga di bagian sekolahnya. Mereka tuh value orang seperti apa, termasuk di strength, personality, and core value. Karakternya, mereka pengen student seperti apa. Itulah yang harus kalian tampilkan, so you have a higher chance to get accepted to top universities. Gitu, itu soal university dan why you need to explore. Kalian bisa kasih lihat dari internship, volunteering, competition, research, and personal project. Dan masih banyak lagi. Be resourceful about that, oke? Okay? Dan hari ini kita bakalan explore dulu soal bisnis, but I'll make it short. I think I only have like 30 minutes, another 30 minutes. And then I will pick an interesting topic. Tadi aku udah lihat ada yang fotonya Cyper ya, siapa tadi? Nandita, I guess you play Valorant a lot, so you make that your profile picture. So about business, aku akan topik game sebagai topik hari ini. You know that a lot of games make it to the news these days ya, kayak lihat deh, make this much money, tiba-tiba kayak Minecraft, Roblox, itu kayak tiba-tiba beken gitu ya. Nah, coba imagine you are in charge in this kind of games. Gak ada gunanya ya kalau misalnya kita berhasil bikin game yang very interesting, tapi nggak make money gitu. Nah, makanya in business, walaupun ini game menyenangkan, seru gitu ya, misalnya topiknya, but the most important thing in business is you have to make money. So, some games are free kan? What do you think? How will they make money? How, if you are a game developer atau a company yang release game, ada ide apa untuk kalian untuk make money? Coba bisa di-type nggak? Coba ada punya ide nggak? Gimana sih biasanya game developer ini make money? Aku udah lihat jawabannya dari Anthony ya. Genshin Impact made $2 ya, billion. Oke, in-game purchase, ads, gacha. Oh, ini ada yang suka gacha-gacha nih, Leonardus. Advertisement, sponsors. Oke, they make the characters attractive, but you need fates. Oke, ya karena kan kalian harus nggak bisa pilih-pilih langsung gitu kan ya. Which you can buy juga. Oke, streaming. Tapi game developer ya. kalau streaming kan berarti kan kamu harus endorse orang atau apa gitu. Which means Genshin Impact makes people spend. Ya, oke. Noted. Then they get a big company every gacha game. Ini pay to win semua ya kalian ya gamenya ya. Oke. Good answer. Valorant make people buy very scary weapons. You mean skins ya? Not weapons, but skins.
Genshin for life.
Genshin for life. Everyone has their own preference. Kalau cuma kamu Genshin for life, nanti game developer lain gimana? They can't make money. Anyway, yuk kita bahas ya. Ada beberapa cara yang paling umum. You have to be creative. So ini yang paling umum ya untuk biasanya game developer pakai. I got a crack version. Not good, Anthony. Not good. Kasihan yang capek-capek bikin game ya kalau kayak gitu ya. Oke, the first one is mereka pertama make money dengan early access. Kenapa sih early access? Mungkin harganya lebih murah, memang. Tapi itu kasih mereka cash flow lebih cepat. Mungkin gamenya belum fully develop. Kalian pasti lihat ya banyak yang early access kayak gitu ya. Jadi why they make it like that? Increase curiosity-nya ada. Padahal belum full version loh. Bayangin kamu kalau misalnya ada orang nih jual laptop ke kamu masih setengah jadi nih. Kamu mau beli nggak? Of course no. Tapi they have a chance when they are selling game. Ada yang namanya pre-release atau early access, di mana you can make money while itu belum fully develop. Bahkan si player-player ini bisa kasih kalian masukan untuk kasih tahu bug-nya di mana. Itu ibaratnya kamu hire orang-orang di luar nge-save buat apa yang biasanya QA untuk bantuin kalian nemuin nih bug-bugnya di mana, apa yang harus diberesin, ada input apa gitu kan, and then still you are making money. Dan ada create sense of urgency, atau sebenarnya nggak urgency sih, kayak FOMO gitu ya, yang lain udah mulai main, kalian jadi ikutan beli juga padahal gamenya belum sempurna. That's how they make money earlier than the release date. Dan nantinya setelah gamenya rilis, price-nya juga increase. Nah, increase ini ya pasti harganya lebih mahal. Pasti kan berarti more profitable, tapi juga pasti ada some cost di belakang. Ada juga in-game purchase, tadi siapa tuh yang bilang? Ya itu, in-game purchase ya pasti. Ini yang seneng beli-belian nih pasti spend banyak banget buat beli karakter, buat beli weapon skin, buat beli extra feature, atau kalau misalnya lagi ada event, nah Genshin kan event gesek gitu kan kalian kan. Nah, jadi kalian ini kayak gini, pay to win bener. Terus ada lagi eksklusif map. Jadi ada beberapa kayak ada yang aku lupa namanya, yang mainan kayak monopoli gitu. Nah, ada beberapa map yang kalian harus beli. Tapi ya, karena kalian mau main sama teman-teman kalian nggak mau ketinggalan, dan you have to purchase the virtual goods, gitu. Dan in-game advertisement, tadi tuh siapa tuh yang bilang, benar, ads ini juga bisa, karena itu biayanya gede banget. Dan ini ads in-game advertisement ini, there are a lot of different skema gitu ya, skemanya tuh beda-beda. Ada yang kayak nunggu dulu 5 detik baru kalian skip, ada yang memang udah bayar dari awal untuk certain period ada di situ terus. Nah, jadi ini tuh bisa dimainin juga sama game developer. Make a lot of money from this. Ini banyaknya ada di free games ya, kalau kalian lihat-lihat ya. Jadi kayak game-game yang free tuh kalian bakalan banyak tuh yang sampai pokoknya kalian maunya pakai ads block gitu kan. Nah, ini karena kayak gini, but then they still make money. Jadi itu strategi. Terus mereka juga punya offline goods atau official merchandises. Ya, kalian lihat nih, aku udah taruh PUBG di situ salah satunya, dan tapi masih banyak lagi game yang lain yang punya official merchandises and they make money, karena udah ngebet banget gitu ya orang-orang untuk kayak, wah seneng banget nih, kayak bangun pagi kok ingetnya game itu lagi, sebelum tidur main sampai sebelum tidur habis-habisan. Jadi akhirnya ya ada official merchandises kayak begini. Ya tuh ada yang collaboration and share company, nanti itu ada lagi. Nah, tapi ini official ya, ini yang official dari brand si gamenya itu sendiri. Dan satu lagi, game collaboration, benar, limited edition gaming gears, yang kayak tadi, siapa tuh tadi yang ngomong? Anthony itu kayaknya banyak knowledge tentang game juga. Jadi kayak Genshin Impact sama game share company, mungkin kalian tahu Secret Lab banyak kerja buat kerjasama sama game-game gitu supaya brandnya naik, karena udah tahu gamers pasti duduk lama banget, so they will invested on those gaming gears juga ya, Razer dan banyak banget. Nah jadi this collaboration limited edition gaming gears with your game characters on it atau brand itu bikin udah mereka dari company sama company-nya ada collaboration, pasti kan ada some money involved di situ, ditambah lagi orang-orang lebih eager lagi kayak lagi ada brand collaboration nih, makin gitu kan. Jadi akhirnya itu bakal raise the awareness, otomatis more money will come in. Nah, that's how you make money. I guess you guys know. Nah, ini tuh sebenarnya sesuatu yang kalian bisa explore di bisnis. If you're interested in these kind of things, means you have interested in business. Bisnis itu nggak melulu tentang harus bank, harus investing. There are a lot of things di bisnis yang kalian tuh bisa explore. Seperti kayak gini. Nah, oke ya. Tadi how to make money ya udah selesai. But then it's useless. It's very useless for game developers. Kalau misalnya dia udah siap segala macamnya, udah collab segala macam, tapi you can't market the game. Kamu harus dapetin marketnya seperti apa. Siapa yang mau beli game kalian? Itu yang harus di-plan dari awal. Nah, ini nggak sesimpel itu. When you're making a business, you have to think about this from the very first when you started. You cannot assume that the entire world will buy your product atau love your product. Nah, jadi kalian harus pikirin dulu age-nya siapa, income range-nya bagaimana, supaya kalian tahu ini mau free and make money from ads aja atau dari yang tadi kita udah lihat, atau kita mau charge karena mungkin ini gamenya untuk yang udah berpenghasilan, geographical location-nya seperti apa. Nah, itu banyak yang harus ditimbang-timbang sebelum ngerilis produknya. You have to know how to reach your target market. You have to know what is your target market, siapa, who is your target market, and then how to reach out to them. I will sell to everyone is never the right answer. You cannot make everyone happy. Itu tadi siapa yang bilang? Genshin for life. Jadi kalau misalnya dijual game lain, belum tentu orang lain mau. So not everyone will love your game gitu. Jadi dan ini nggak cuma di game, any business, especially the one that ada taste involved gitu. Jadi misalnya makanan, minuman, itu semuanya kayak gitu. Kalian harus punya spesifik target market. Mungkin kalian bahkan punya target market satu yang mainnya dan yang kedua untuk backup plan. Nah, sekarang aku tanya, how will you market the game? Gimana sih supaya orang-orang tahu game kalian, awareness-nya naik? Biasanya caranya tuh seperti apa? Coba, aku mau lihat lagi answer-nya dari kalian-kalian ini. Biasanya tahu satu game ini dari mana sih? Biasanya what the game developer do supaya banyak pay big streamers. That's what Genshin ya, Genshin. Ads juga, maksudnya ads tuh berarti yang kayak di YouTube gitu-gitu ya, yang suka lewat-lewat di awal-awal ya, berarti ya, I assume. Sponsor, oke. Berarti sponsor ini lebih ke collab juga gitu ya. Maksudnya ada pihak ketiga berarti kan. Advertisement or sponsor to content creators, yes. Suruh content creator dapat early access kan ya biasanya ya. Ada lagi nggak? Ada lagi di samping itu? You guys must know. Ini kalian sebenarnya tahu, cuma kalian nggak kepikir aja. Anything else? Giveaways ya, bisa. Lihat trennya, betul. Lihat trennya orang-orang lagi suka apa. Ini kita bakal ngomongin konteksnya di luar this COVID-19 period ya. Biar maksudnya kita bisa ngobrolin lebih luas gitu. I guess you guys ada miss sesuatu. Oke, kita bahasnya satu-satu ya. Pertama, yang tadi kita udah ngobrolin, digital marketing. Betul sekali kalian. Game trailer for digital platform di YouTube, di TikTok, di Instagram sebelum mereka rilis. Sebenarnya yang gede itu ada ROX kemarin, itu juga gede banget. Terus mereka juga ada bikin competition yang kayak giveaway supaya orang kayak punya ini giveaway free access segala macam. Nah, orang tuh lebih semangat. And paid advertisement ya di YouTube, Instagram ya itu aku udah tulisin di situ ya. Marketing campaigns yang kalian lupa, mungkin udah kelamaan di rumah ya, jadi kalian udah lupa nih, ada yang namanya marketing campaigns, di mana they always do offline event for trying out the game. For example, someone who doesn't really interested in Mobile Legends. Terus kalian nih lihat nih hype-nya di luar gede banget, competition-nya, piala, hadiahnya, pro players lagi duduk nih di depan di kan ada biasanya ada ininya ya, stage-nya gitu kan. Itu bakalan raise the awareness. Oh, keren juga ya main bola ya. Oh, keren juga ya masuk pro scene ya gitu kan. So that's actually the marketing campaigns yang mereka tuh mau show, nih loh, Mole Worlds nih kayak begini. Jadi itu yang bikin orang mau beli. Ah yaudah deh, aku cobain deh. Emang Mole seru ya? That's how you started. And then ada gaming exhibition juga. Banyak kan, kayak banyak tuh sebenarnya ada kayak cosplay exhibition, gaming exhibition yang mereka bisa ikutan. Di gaming exhibition itu kadang-kadang even kayak buat movie aja kemarin yang Squid Game, dan mereka bikin kayak exhibition gitu kan, kayak ada di satu tempat di apa namanya stasiun ya atau di mall gitu, mereka bikin ada satu platform itu semuanya ya orang lihat udah tahu lah, oh itu Squid Game gitu. Nah kayak gitu marketing campaigns yang offline or online itu bisa bantu juga untuk raise awareness about the game. And also the collaboration balik lagi. Nah, ini juga market the game. Kenapa? Kalian bisa cross market, kalian bisa cross audience between the games. Misalnya kayak Valorant kemarin ngumpulin nih aku ya ada di kanan ini. Pertama aku nggak tahu Cyberpunk, game Cyberpunk ini. Tapi Valorant ini pas lagi Cyberpunk game naik, mereka keluarin si glitch pop ini yang aku bilang gini, ih bagus banget sih skinnya, ini dari mana? Oh glitch pop. Terus aku mulai cari tahu, what is glitch pop? Oh ada game yang kayak modelan kayak gini-gini juga loh. Nah kayak gitu strateginya, nyerempet-nyerempet ke game lain, yang lagi tren, tadi ada yang tulis, benar yang lagi tren, terus dijadiin brand collaboration atau tema, atau campaign, atau project buat game tersebut. When di Valorant and glitch pop exclusive skin ini rilis, hampir semua beli bundle-nya. Harganya jauh lebih mahal daripada si skin-skin yang sebelum-sebelumnya. So you actually raise the awareness, you make more money, and then you cross market with other games. Literally everyone wants glitch pop and dragon skin. Yes. Kalau ini Ella nih modelan yang kalau misalnya udah musuhnya mati langsung dicari ya, kayak dari jauh-jauh kayak I can see the glitch pop, ada blinking di sana, and you just run gitu kan. Nah, Fortnite always collab, betul, Fortnite selalu collab, dan masih banyak lagi. Jadi sebenarnya that's how you market. Terakhir yang kalian bilang, endorsement, betul. Kalian kasih free access, give access, early access to the streamers, let them market it to their viewers. Karena there's nothing else. Itu influencer, ya they have to be able to influence the market. Kayak kemarin Pokemon Unite, aku aja main gara-gara ada streamer yang aku suka nonton, dia bilang, lusa aku mau stream loh Pokemon Unite, tapi sekarang lagi kalau itu waiting list gitu loh, maksudnya masih early access gitu, masih belum rilis. Dia bilang tulisannya nggak di early access deh, belum rilis gitu, mau pre-purchase nggak kayak gitu kan. Nah jadi aku tahu game Pokemon Unite itu dari situ. So endorsement is really something. Dan endorsement itu jangan kalian pikir cuma harus ke streamer, ke pemain game, enggak juga. Banyak juga yang lain-lainnya juga, misalnya untuk game-game yang lebih untuk anak-anak gitu kan. Anak-anaknya nggak pegang HP kan gitu kan, nggak bisa gitu. Kalian mau bayar ads atau apa tuh ya, kalau misalnya orang yang nggak masuk di platform itu ya nggak bisa. Mungkin you can endorse moms. Ini loh untuk anak-anak balita loh gamenya gitu. So endorsement itu nggak harus kayak ke direct atau ke end user yang bakalan main. Jadi kalau misalnya endorsement itu kalian juga harus tetap kreatif. Nggak bisa kayak oh ya udah ini yang mainnya siapa, kalian langsung endorse itu. Nggak kayak gitu. So there are many ways. So that's how you market the games. In business, if you want to make money, raise awareness, mau trending gamenya. Kalau kita lagi ngomongin game, you have to be creative. Sebenarnya Valorant ini, coba siapa yang main Valorant? You know that this is an upgrade from CS kan, Counter Strike kan. I'm pretty sure you guys know. Nah, disinilah yang kita perlu lihat gitu. Jangan cuma kayak oh main game aja nih, Valorant. There is something that you have to notice. Valorant itu nggak bikin konsep dari awal. Ada game yang kayak mereka, yaitu CS. been there for so long. But what they did is they do a visual and feature upgrade. Ada karakternya di saat Counter Strike itu semuanya. Buat yang nggak tahu game, kalian bisa lihat ini juga ya. Maksudnya kalian bisa screen capture ini dan lihat nantinya sebagai satu learning gitu. Gak harus you guys main game, but then it's good to know the market gitu. Counter Strike itu bajunya sama semua. Mau yang counter teroris, mau yang teroris ya itu ya udah cuma 2 aja kayak gitu. Nggak persis sama, but then nggak ada seru-serunya deh. Nggak ada skillnya, semuanya sama. Cuma ngandelin tembak-tembakannya kalian jago nggak? How's your aim? But then Valorant come up with this fresh idea. Sama 5 lawan 5, but different characters and skills. Jadi kayak aku orangnya tuh nggak bisa jadi duelist nih, nggak bisa tiba-tiba maju entry buka jalan buat tim gitu cara gameplaynya. Ya udah, you have an option. You can be initiator yang nunggu sebentar, atau kalian mau lebih jadi sentinel di mana kalian bantuin teman kalian untuk jaga areanya nih supaya musuh kalian nggak masuk. Padahal konsepnya sama, 5 lawan 5. Nah, the karakter itu juga ada, weaponnya kita bisa lihat. Kalau weaponnya yang Counter Strike ya udah gitu aja, nggak ada skinnya. Ya maksudnya ini kita ngomongin dulu ya, ini nggak ada skinnya gitu-gitu aja. Kayak maksudnya ya it looks like you are in the war gitu. Tapi Valorant weaponnya bikin exciting. Tiba-tiba ada skin baru. Oh, skin ini aimnya jadi lebih bagus nih, feel-nya lebih enak nih. Ih, keren loh. So they put some pride gitu di situ. So yes, Valorant ini nggak bikin semuanya dari zero. So when you are making a business, you don't have to make everything from zero. What you need to do is be creative, like what Valorant does, what Valorant do, and in their visual and feature upgrade for the games. Apalagi yang bisa di-upgrade? Gaming platform. Pasti everyone knows Mobile Legend. I know, you guys pasti ada beberapa yang main. I don't know sih, cuma maksudnya I'm pretty sure pasti ada 1-2 yang main Mobile Legend. Nah, tapi sebenarnya sebelum Mobile Legend ini ada yang namanya League of Legends. League of Legends tapi dimainnya di mana? Di PC. Nggak semua orang can afford PC. Nggak semua orang punya rumah yang cukup gede buat taruh PC. Atau internetnya kuat untuk mainan-mainan berat. So what they did, Mobile Legends ini tiba-tiba muncul mainan HP free, in-game purchase semuanya, dan tiba-tiba meledak. Prosinnya ada, competition ada, pokoknya Mobile Legends ini sebenarnya udah lumayan lengkap lah ya. Kompetisinya ada, collaborationnya ada, in-game purchase-nya, ads-nya, event, segala macam udah meriah banget. Nah, League of Legends being creative, dia lihat apa ya yang mesti kita improve ya. Oh, mungkin gaming platform. It's easier for people to access to our game, to purchase atau download our game if it's di HP. Makanya dia keluarin League of Legends Wild Rift. Sama persis sama Mobile Legends Bang Bang. 5 versus 5 di HP, available on mobile. More unique characters and skills, di mana League of Legends kalian bisa lihatnya gamenya kecil-kecil. Kalau kalian belum pernah lihat League of Legends, kalian cuma lihat di PC kecil-kecil, nggak ada keren-kerennya, nggak bisa di show gitu ya. Mau di screen cap juga orang itu nggak interesting gitu buat mereka. So when they make this League of Legends Wild Rift, I know itu udah jatuh juga, maksudnya nggak terlalu trending lama seperti Mobile Legends, but then at least this is something that we can learn from gitu. Karena mereka available on mobile, nama League of Legends ini masuklah ke market kalian yang younger. Karena sebenarnya League of Legends ini udah kemarin-kemarin gitu. With the more unique characters and skills yang lebih trending, lebih macam-macam, lebih keren, lebih punya skill ini itu, kalian jadi interested, jadi option, dan Mobile Legends punya saingan. And also in-game purchase is available. League of Legends kayaknya nggak terlalu banyak kan ya. Jadi si Wild Rift ini ya mengimbangi Mobile Legends dengan cara seperti itu. Dota, ya so sad kan. Tapi kan sekarang League of Legends sekarang udah mulai maju juga. Walaupun Wild Rift ya udah going down, tapi kan mereka sekarang juga bikin competition yang lagi going on sekarang Dota. Jadi sebenarnya marketnya tetap ada. Itu juga learning buat si League of Legends ini. Jadi si League of Legends juga lihat mereka nggak maksain Wild Rift, ya udah trending sebentar ya sudah. Ternyata Dota itu penggemarnya juga nggak habis-habis, so they stick with it. Oke, sekarang kita mau gedein aja di Dotanya, mereka back concentrating on Dota. Ya, jadi another option. At least they try. Every business have a trial and error. Jadi don't feel bad kalau misalnya nggak works langsung. Semuanya pasti perlu di fix ulang, perlu market research dulu, perlu trial. And as long as you are being careful with the risk, kamu udah kalkulasi, no problem. Nggak perlu takut kalau ada yang miss sana sini. Karena kalian kan udah tahu, oke, kalau ini nggak works gimana? Ada exit plan-nya. That's what you need to do in business. Nah, jadi bisnis tuh setelah kita ngobrol-ngobrol nih, apa sih yang diperluin? Skill apa yang diperluin kalau kalian memang senang di bisnis? Kalian butuh kreativitas, no matter ini bukan cuma soal game aja. Yang kayak aku bilang, banyak upgrade dari current bisnis yang kalian bisa lakuin. Kreativitas ini bisa bring you a lot of things towards a successful business. Kalian harus punya communication skill yang baik untuk internal and external because you need to talk about the business strategy with your team. Karena kan biasanya kalau bisnis kan mostly biasanya orang-orang akan work in team, tapi juga kalian perlu communication keluar juga. Communication ini apa? Secara macam-macam gitu. Even marketing itu juga sebenarnya salah satu communication skill yang kalian harus develop. Kenapa? Karena you have to communicate your idea, your concept to the market. Kalau enggak, kalau miscom, ya no one buys. Dan satu lagi critical thinking, di mana kalian harus berpikir tentang macam-macam, kita udah bilang ya. Critical thinking ya mulai dari pick up an issue, resolve problem, dan lain-lain. So you have to, when concepting juga critical thinking ini diperluin. Dan menurut aku critical thinking ini bukan sesuatu yang kalian bisa langsung kayak, I'm good gitu. I have a good critical thinking skill gitu. Enggak, itu something yang harus kalian latih. Makanya kita udah bilang exploration itu nggak sebentar, nggak cuma setahun, 2 tahun. Through a lot of different activities, you can increase your creativity, increase your communication skill, especially misalnya kalian mau jadi leader one day, and also your critical thinking skill. Dan technical skill-nya apa? Ya tergantung tentang posisi kamu. Bisa di data analisisnya, karena kan kalian, you have to deal with numbers gitu. Karena kan yang kita bilang, when you are making a business, then the most important thing itu ya make money gitu. So you have to analyze the data, market data, sales, dan lain-lain. And you have to be good in calculation juga, otomatis in maths. Jadi maths yang kalian belajarin di sekolah ini nggak cuma kayak, oh I have to study for a good result aja, atau ya pokoknya nilainya bagus deh buat besok, udah hari ini belajar buat besok exam gitu, terus udah gitu lupa. Nah nantinya di saat kalian punya bisnis sendiri, itu segala harus di-recall. Mungkin nggak semua subjek atau semua topik di maths, tapi pasti ada beberapa hal yang melatih kalian untuk lebih bagus kalkulasinya. Because maths is not about number, exam, good marks, itu about calculation. Dan seberapa kalian punya problem solving yang bagus di ada formula, ada issues, nah itu dilatih terus. Dan juga negotiation, because we know you need to collab with a lot of companies, a lot of market, a lot of stakeholder, many different one. You have a good negotiation skill. When you are negotiate with somebody kayak this person, itu bakalan beda banget sama another person. So you have to be able to negotiate well when you are making a business. Jadi itu important skill setnya. So I hope you have a little bit of taste about business and you know what you need buat dilatih dari sekarang. I hope you are not too late gitu ya. Kalian semoga bisa start catching up kalau misalnya ada sedikit ketinggalan, atau you know what to do gitu. Oh, bisnis tuh kayak gini ya gitu. Menyenangkan ya, atau oh actually I don't like. Tapi sebenarnya when you say that you dislike business, don't stop. Coba explore a little bit. Bisnis itu luas banget. Di bisnis itu macam-macam, ada accounting, ada marketing, ada finance, investment, international business, banyak banget. So I hope today's session can help you to explore business. And before I end, I think I still have like 4 minutes. I would like to invite you to our event. So we are going to have a University Goes to All In event. We are going to talk about di sini. NUS, kita bakalan punya event bareng sama Christian Drake who are studying in NUS, majoring in computer science. Kita bakal ngobrolin gimana sih hari-harinya dia, and then how to prepare. Kok bisa keterima sih, tipsnya apa? This is a free event, so feel free to join and register. Dan kita juga punya career bootcamp yang kayak aku bilang. Mungkin kalian baru ngobrol hari ini bisnis, nanti kita bakalan, ya maksudnya bisnis sama aku, terus nanti kita bakal lihat engineering juga ya with another mentor at all in, dan nanti besok, as Miss Maria said, kalian bakal belajar tentang desain juga. Jadi, nah, that's something that we always do, go around, tapi kalau kalian mau yang lebih spesifik lagi, we have this career bootcamp, itu cuma weekend aja. This time we have data science and digital marketing, bakal banyak hands-on workshop, so you can have more details. Kalau hari ini kita cuma ngobrol-ngobrol, brainstorm and sharing lewat chat, tapi di sana lebih banyak workshop and hands-on activities yang bikin kalian bisa lebih a better taste about these two career. Terus kita punya career meetup juga. This is a free event, so if you're interested in lagi planning nih nanti liburan akhir tahun nih mau ngapain ya, aku perlu internship gak? Kita ada company industry partner dari Terampil, Rata, Saturdays, Artbound Initiative. Mereka datang untuk kasih workshop, untuk kasih presentation about activities, karena menurut aku yaitu exploration activities itu penting, dan itu nggak cuma didapat dari sekolah, dari les-lesan kalian atau dari workshop aja. Kalian harus dapat directly from the industri partner gitu, maksudnya langsung dapat exposure dari industri supaya kalian bisa lihat gitu, company ini tuh kayak gini ya, kalau kerja di fintech tuh kayak gini, kerja di startup tuh kayak gini, so you have a real experience, bukan cuma kata si ini, kata si itu, denger-dengernya, baca beritanya gitu, tapi you have experienced it yourself. Dan yang perlu SAT, aku nggak tahu ini pada di kelas berapa, but then if you need one, feel free to let us know. We do have ACT mock test also for free. So yeah, let us know if you need some help in that. And last but not least, I would love to get your feedback so I can consistently improve myself and my presentation, my module. Kindly fill this feedback form. Kasih tahu aku apa yang kalian pengen denger next time. Mungkin kalau aku visit di sini, because we regularly visit SMN, mungkin satu semester at least sekali. Jadi kita pengen tahu apa sih interesting topic gitu, yang kalian pengen dengar, apa yang kalian pengen belajarin, apa sih dari top university application preparation yang kalian struggle gitu, yang kalian challenge, ngerasa ini tuh challenge gitu buat kalian. So let me know, and then whether this session help you atau enggak, atau sedikit atau banyak, so just let me know about it. Yeah, I think that's it from me, Miss Maria. I hope, I think, yay! I'm on time, pretty much on time. So
you did fantastic with time. Thank you so much, Miss Chitra. We're going to, I think we have a bit of time for questions.
Yeah, sure.
So, so I'd like to open up, for questions. Please feel free to send them to me, or you can ask Miss Chitra directly.
Yes.
Remember that over today and tomorrow, we're going to be having a lot of guests coming, and you don't only get information when you ask questions, but you also win some points for your houses. Okay, so feel free to write your questions down in the chat and I'll read them out, or you can also ask the speaker directly.
Yeah, you can also ask about my business study, the marketing and entrepreneurship in Australia as well, or maybe like some requirements while I'm here. So I'm happy to help. I know this is about exploration, but at the end of the day, your exploration is actually for your personal brand and for university. I mean, like regardless whether you are going to study in Indonesia or overseas, it's gonna be the same thing. You don't want to choose the wrong major. You don't want to choose the wrong career path. So yeah, feel free to ask.
Maybe I can get the ball rolling, but there was something that struck me during your presentation, and that was about this progression of career exploration, and how from grade 6 to 8 they're already starting to think about that. Can you maybe say a little bit more about how people can start thinking about their careers through their ECAs? Yeah, that slide.
So yeah, this one. This is actually just something that because parents and students ask us very often, like how early should we start our preparation, because they think that top university, especially when you're aiming for top university or scholarship, right? They always think that a good paperwork is actually good. So well, grade 11 will be good, but then they forgot about when you are applying for top universities, especially if you're going to Oxford, yeah, all the top university up there, especially if you are applying to US, they assess the application holistically. So not only about the academic, right, as I mentioned before. So maybe the preparation of the documents is actually pretty easy, because you just need to write. Maybe grade 11 it's okay, you start writing your essay and stuff, maybe starting from June and submit it on October, November, that's fine. But then you don't know where they often forget that when you have to write the essay, you need the topic, right? You need the all the strength, your personal brand, how to express yourself. And then suddenly if you just start all the like writing your essay and stuff in grade 11, then you find out that I don't have anything to write.
Yeah.
Even you go to all in, if you get the best mentor, if you go to your counselors at school, I don't think we can help. I think Miss Maria can agree with that, because you are going you can't do everything in one go. Like you have to prepare for SAT, IELTS, and then you need to write for the essay. You are going to face exam as well. I mean, like you only have 24 hours and you need sleep as well. And then when you are, if you burn out, then it's not going to be a good one as well. So I think it's better to start earlier. Probably even we put the 5 years university application preparation here. I think grade 9 is pretty good, because you need to submit your academic from grade 9 onwards, right? So you have to maintain your academics at school, and then exploration. It's not only from outside activities as well. When you are studying, you are actually kind of exploring as well. So for example, when you are studying linear and all the stuff, maybe you think that that's just a subject, but then later on you will realize that when you are studying linear, you are studying about investment as well, about all the graph. That's actually the same, pretty much the same. If you can't deal with linear, you don't understand, you can't relate, that's just a formula for you, then don't think to be an investment. It's very ridiculous when someone said that I don't like math, I don't really like, I have a bad marks for linear equation and stuff, and then suddenly you said that I want to be an investor or investment analyst. No. So you have to explore yourself in your academic subject as well. That's actually better. So do all the self exploration as early possible, and then just put one more thing on top of it: university information, the RAF, and then you can start with the university shortlist. The requirements, means that you know what you need to prepare and catch up. And then hopefully in grade 11 you can see the extracurricular, this less extracurricular, because there are lot of things that you have to prepare. And also the schools also become more challenging, I guess, in here. And then do more specific or more impact activities in here, so you will be able to get everything ready by beginning of grade 12. I guess that's the highlight of this application preparation timeline.
So they've got to do activities, do lots of things early on, so that when it comes to writing the essay, they actually write about those things.
Yeah,
right?
You can show progress as well. So you don't want to just say that I do this A to Z. It doesn't mean anything to the university. But if you say that I found out about this interest in grade 10, or like semester 2, for example, and then you can show progress, you're persistent, you are really passionate about this, and you can show it in your application, in your CV or essay, that's gonna be good.
So having some time, not just doing it for one semester,
commitment,
but doing
yeah.
it. Yeah. Very good.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yes.
Are there any
no
other
worries.
questions? Any other questions? Okay, I don't see any other questions, but that has been such an enlightening session. Thank you so much, Miss Chitra. We're
No
going to go.
worries.
we're going to go into a short 10-minute break, and we're going to come back at 10 o'clock with another presentation from All in EduSpace. We're going to have Miss Mara and Miss Maria visiting for that session, sorry. And then the third session is going to be with Miss Sharon tomorrow. Okay. So everyone enjoy a break. You can switch up your cameras and take 10 minutes. We'll see you back at 10. Thank you, Miss Chitra.
No worries. Oh, I
Goodbye.
actually goodbye. You can take a
Bye.
break, but I think I'm going to answer this one question. How do we
yeah.
exactly figure out what major we want if we lack interest on self-expression in grade 11 or in grade 12? I mean, like interest is actually number one thing, and I guess if you are, the number one thing, if you want something big, you shouldn't say like I'm lacking of interest. I think that's something that you really need to work on. If you don't have a big goal, then that should be fine. You can just take it easily and everything. But then for if you want to go to like a top universities, I think there's something that you need to you need really to work on that. Like the first thing is your interest and your encourage, like you have to encourage yourself. But then in self-exploration, I guess for the academic, you can do one thing, like I said, if you don't want to study and or maybe like you dislike one this or that subject, you can find something like a real life application to the subject that's gonna be like making the thing more interesting. And if we have a mentee who has a lack interest, we will do a lot of different things. For example, joining a community, a club, meeting. We create a project between mentees as well. I hope, because sometimes when a mentor said that you have to, be like passionate about this and that, do this and that. Sometimes it won't get into the students, but then if their friends, their peers, encourage them to let's try on this, let's try on that, I think it's gonna be fun for the students. That's what we usually do. And then we do a lot of different activities, like connect them to the industry partner, our industry partner. I mean, like the real company life, like working life, to give them some encouragement that do you like this, do you want to be like that person, for example, then go ahead. So I mean, it's one of the challenge when someone is like a student has lack of interest of self-exploration. But I guess as a teacher and mentors, that's something that we need to work on. That's why we always meet SMN teachers as well, so we can catch up and share if there is something that we can brainstorm together about the exploration activities and stuff. That's why we always visit. So like this, we want to tell you about the business, engineering, and design in a fun way. For example, we don't want to talk about the business, the various like a startup, fintech, all the things that on trend, but then we bring up like a game topic. So I guess I get a lot of chat here, like answers. Hopefully that actually increase their interest in exploration, I guess. What can we
Thank you,
prepare?
Miss Chitra. There's another question. Yeah, there's another question here.
It's okay, but then you guys can have a break if you guys want
Yeah.
to. But I'll stick. I'll stay here until 10 o'clock, and then I'll pass it to Myra and Maria.
Thank you so much for staying. Okay, Mackenzie has a question. What can we prepare?
to increase our chance to get into uni? As I mentioned, you have to do a lot of activities. It's not only for choosing for your major, for your career, but then to build your personal brand. As I mentioned, you need academic interest, the one that you are going to apply, right? And the second one is actually your personal interest. That's actually what the university want to do. Actually, it's actually depend. For US, they really want to know your second options, like your second interest. For example, as I said, if Miss Maria and I apply to the same major, and then the university needs someone who has a good and a good skill in math, who can join a math competition, for example, or choir, as simple as choir. They go to choir competition a lot, like their community. So they want someone who are good in choir. So when someone graduate, like their choir member graduate, and there is a regeneration in that, right? So I can't sing, for example, and then Miss Maria can sing very beautifully, and then she has been committed to this choir activities or extracurricular for a long time at school, winning some competition solo or with her team. Obviously, Miss Maria has a bigger chance to get accepted to this university who value that a lot. So it's actually very important for you to check what the university really look for. That's actually important. And also, but then for some countries, for example, UK, no, UK, Singapore, Taiwan, Hong Kong, they are very academic oriented. So if you want to get a higher chance to get accepted, then you have to maintain your mark at school, your report, and then you have to join some competition because they value that a lot more to academic side rather than US universities who assess the application holistically. So it's depend on where you are going. In Australia, it's very simple, straightforward. You just need to submit your IELTS, your if required, like for some like non-Indonesian curriculum, you don't have to for some university. But if you're going to Australia, you have to check there. There is no higher chance to get into Australian university. Why? Because in their website, they have already put their score of the entry requirement scores. So if you pass that, your IELTS requirements meet their requirements as well. That's it. You can join. I mean, like you can just get the offer as simple as that. I'm not talking about the scholarship. Scholarship must be more competitive, but for a normal offers, it's going to be very different between countries and universities. So that's something that you need to check. That's why check with your counselor at schools. You can check with All In as well, or join our events. We have a lot of free events for you to share, to keep you updated with the entry requirements. Or maybe not only for All In. You have to be resourceful in finding university information. You can join university has a lot of info sessions as well from them. You can ask the admission officer directly as well. Your schools has edufair as well from time to time. I mean, like obviously it's getting rare to see an edufair from school and outside as well because of the COVID-19, but it's not like you can't find it anywhere. So you have to be resourceful in finding a lot of activities and information about university. So yeah, hopefully that answers Kenzie's question.
Thank you, Ms. Chitra. There's one more hand up, and there's Miss MJ has a question.
Yes.
Actually, I'm not going to be asking question for the inquiry of the students on how. Actually, the school is giving a lot of opportunity for them through ECA. So if you really want to develop skills, the school is giving you the opportunity through activities, because during the class hour, we teachers are also pressured to meet all the required learnings that you have, because you have your exams, and that affects the reflection of your performance and the school's performance. So we need to be in mutual relationship. We do our part as a teacher, you do your part as a student. I think the IB has already posted this what do you call this, the time management. So teachers have their own time management, we follow that, but students, you also need to follow your time management. Time management is very important in any career. And if you want to be great, you need to practice. Practice makes progress. So the opportunities is widely available all over our place. So learning is up to you.
Yeah, you guys are so lucky to have like teachers who are very supportive, like by inviting All In here as well. It's one of their way to give you some chances to to do a lot of different exploration. So you guys have to work hand in hand together with your teachers and be open. I mean, like you have to consult it if you have some concern, you don't know where to start, you can ask your teachers. So don't be afraid, don't be shy. You guys have to work together, as Miss MJ said, I guess.
Thank you, Miss Chitra.
Yes.
I have one hand up here, Leon. But Leon, can you tell us, is this a really quick question, or because we have to start the next session?
Okay, then.
Is it a quick question?
I don't know. I think it's kind of a bit long.
Okay, then I'll say
Okay.
sorry, but if it's okay,
Okay,
with you,
it's okay.
can you text Miss Chitra, just private chat
Yeah.
her,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
and then we will continue with the next session. Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you again, Miss Chitra. We really appreciate your
worries.
advice and your session just now. Thank you. And next
Thank
we
you.
have, thank you. Next we have also from All in Eduspace, we have Miss Maria and Miss Chitra. Sorry, Miss Myra. And if you see, both of them are going to be running a workshop on design. Okay, so just now we had business and now we're going to have design. So please welcome Miss Myra and Miss Maria.
Hello.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Miss Maria. Too.
Over to you, another Maria.
Yes, another Maria. Okay. Oh, wait, yeah. Let me share my screen. Okay.
Okay, wait.
Yes. You guys can see. Sorry. No. Already?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay.
Okay, I guess we'll start with the introductions now then. Hello everyone, my name is Myra. I am a graphic designer in All in Edu Space, and this is my partner, Maria.
Yes. Hi, everyone. And all the teachers too. My name is Maria, and I am a graphic designer too in All in Education. Okay. Now,
Okay, you go on.
maybe about All in, Miss Chitra already told you, right? So we think we're gonna skip this and then jump to the workshop. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This.
Okay.
So today workshop, we're gonna discuss about the power of visual storytelling. So before we jump to the workshop, I want to ask you guys about what is design. So anyone of you want to be a designer with us?
Yeah, anyone wants to pursue a career in arts or design? We're basically we're gonna delve into that now. So like, if is anyone has any interest in arts and design, maybe? Oh, okay. Calling names in the chat, I see. Okay. Okay. So about design, right? A career as design is either you either solve a problem or you tell a story, basically, right? So for example, here we have like an array of careers that we've laid out for you guys here. There's illustrator, product designer, publication designer, motion graphic, etc. And all of these fell into either a problem solver or storyteller. For example, if you're an illustrator, you'd be telling a story with your illustration, right? But if you're a product designer, you're more of a problem solver. For example, an illustrator's brief would sound more like, oh, can you draw a picture with me and my mom, and it shows how we only have each other, but with each other we feel warmth, things like that, and then you draw it. That's a story. That's a story being told, right? On the other hand, as a product designer, we'll get requests like, oh, I'm selling, for example, I'm selling croffle, but I don't want to have more packaging for the sauce. I don't want a separate packaging for the sauce. Can you make that work with the packaging? And that's a problem that we need to solve, right? So graphic design in general, not graphic design, just design in general, is either problem solving or storytelling. But for today, next slide, please.
Yes. Okay. Can you guys hear my voice right now? Hello.
Your voice is kind of far away-ish on me. I think somebody's also saying this distortion.
Hello.
Okay. I think this is better.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let me continue. So we've talked about game, like you've talked about game with Miss Chitra. So now we're gonna ask a follow-up question regarding games too. It's called the question is, what does your game looks like? Because if you already know how to market it, who's this game is for, the next big question is how your game will look like, right? And to determine how the game will look like, we need a mood board. Kamaria, what is a mood board?
Yeah, so a mood board is basically something that would help you like brainstorm put everything that you brainstorming before you do the design. Like collect everything, maybe from the color palette, the font, and what else? The reference that you guys have
Yeah.
to do the design, right? So mood board is basically if you guys familiar with Pinterest, yeah,
Yeah.
that's how the mood board looks like. And Pinterest is one of the digital mood boards. So yeah, that's the example of the digital mood board. And then we also have a non-digital mood board, which is this. If you guys look at the picture, maybe for the fashion design, if you guys see, there's a lot of apa ya, kayak kita bisa bikin mood boardnya tuh nggak harus online, like we can do on the spot, kayak for an interior design, fashion design. It's better not to do mood board on digital karena you guys have to know the feels of the fabric, the material itself, right? Before you guys
Yeah.
do the before you guys present it to the client, right? So yeah, it's the same like what Miss Myra say. Kayak sebelum kita bikin game, you guys have to do the mood board first because maybe you guys can discuss about how the character would look like, baju apa yang mau mereka pakai, where is the place of the game, like that. So yeah, today we gonna ajarin kalian gimana caranya buat mood board. Okay?
Yes. Okay. So yeah, that's the importance of a mood board. For example, when you're making a game, you cannot you cannot convince people like if you don't show how the game will look like, right? So now we're gonna continue with the question, what does your game look like? We now we have an assignment of some sort for you. It's not really an assignment, it's kind of like a game. Next please, Kamaria.
So
Okay, so now we need you to open this link, milanote.com/templates, and we're gonna make our mood boards.
yeah, we're gonna wait
Okay.
in a moment. Yes. milanote.com/template and choose mood board.
Yeah, and then so if you can go to that link, and then we'll walk you through it. You'll choose mood board, and then you'll choose the game design mood board to make your own mood board. Okay.
Yeah.
Then just press use this template. If it needs you to log in any steps, just log in via Google. This is quite easy to use, and we think Milanote is really it's really great to plan things, not even just for mood boards. You can make like, what do you call it? Mind map in it too. So yeah. So if it asks you to log in, just sign up with Google or Apple, maybe, if you want to do that. Yes, Kenzie?
Miss Myra, which template do we use for the mood board?
Oh, the game design one.
Game design.
It looks like this in the screen. I hope I'm pointing at the screen.
Yeah.
Here. Where is the screen? Yeah.
Just this template. There
The
is
other
one.
side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, while you guys are like opening that, I guess we can show you an example of a game mood board.
Yes. Okay. Let me
Okay.
see.
Okay, I'll share my screen. this is an example of a game mood board that we made from an existing game. So like you're gonna make a mood board for a game that hasn't exist yet, that you're gonna make up this game on your own. But like we're gonna show you a mood board for, I think everybody knows this game already, for Genshin Impact, and how the inspiration of the game translates into the game, and why and basically we're showing how mood board helps designing the game. Like, okay, for example, we have the question, right? And we have the topics first, like what's the story that you want to bring up? Remember, we are storytellers and problem solvers, right? Now we are more of a storyteller. What story do you want to bring up? In Genshin Impact, it's a fantasy world, it's an RPG, action, adventure, battle, open world type of thing set in Teyvat. The story is da. You can I think everybody knows already by now. It's the story that follows a twin going through the entire world to find his twin, things like that. And the regions are based on like real life regions. Like for example, Liyue is really based on China. So here we can see the landscapes of China really shapes the landscapes of Liyue, as well as the architecture and the color palette of China is really it really shapes Liyue of some sorts like this. And
Maybe you can show too how to put a picture on the mood
how
board.
to, okay. So like when you want to put these pictures, all you have to do here is like add image. You can upload your own, of course, but like if you search here, you can put anything. For example, if I want to put in a tree, I just search tree here, and then there's a tree, and like maybe you want to like, hey, there's trees, things like that. Yeah. And for example, if you want to add this kind of things, you can add like comments, note. If you add note, it goes like this. You can write like, my game is set in 1950s America, maybe things like that. You can just like write it, and if you want to trash it, you can just like trash it. You can just drag it on the trash. It's as easy as that. And yeah, you just drag in the inspirations you want for your game, and basically just build the game. For example, if I don't show this to you and I only show this part to you, you kind of like get the idea of how the game would look like, oh, the landscape goes like that, the city looks like this, the colors like this, the controls like that, things like that. And you can create your setting, your moods, and you can also create your character. For example, here, like, I want this color, I want these things on him, and this makes up a character. For example, in Genshin Impact, it creates Chongyun, right? And you can also make your own protagonist. Obviously, I'm not making the protagonist here, but like, yeah, just again, add image. Just click add image, and maybe you want it to look like a knight. You can like search knight, and it'll show you, and like you can just drag in the things that really really conveys your vision. Okay, like, I want a night like this, or I want a night like that, things like that. Okay. Okay, I just saw the chats. Okay, yeah, everyone, we both play Genshin, so like, that's why. Oh, but like, fun fact, when I made this presentation, Maria hasn't started playing yet, so like she's in the dark, and I'm just like, we're gonna put in this, and like it's fun. Okay, okay, Anthony, we can chat later, but like let's do the mood board first. Don't make a mood board for Genshin, okay? Make a cooler game than Genshin. We all know Genshin has its flaws. This is your time to make a better game than Genshin.
Yes. Please make something new. Yeah, maybe you can make something new.
Anthony said Genshin is cooler. I don't think the pity rate is cool. What do you mean? I only get a 5-star character at 90 pity. That's bad. That's bad.
Oh,
Just go. Just yeah. So you guys we'll give you like 10 minutes. We'll continue to chat if you guys want. You can unmute too, so we can like so you can like ask questions to us. It's fine. And in 10 minutes we'll review your mood boards.
yes.
Like the biggest part of our workshop is reviewing your mood board, and we can discuss your game and your story, things like that. Okay.
Please make
Anyone?
an interesting mood board, yeah? Maybe interesting story.
Oh
like-
no, Anthony, no spoilers. Miss Maria hasn't gotten to that part yet. No.
Gak apa, aku nggak lihat like now.
Okay. Kak Maria gak lihat. Okay.
That's okay.
That's okay. We'll
scroll in
pretend
the
we're
chat.
blind. Yeah, scroll.
Scroll in the chat.
Okay. Yeah.
Please,
At
Another
10:25? At 10:25, is that right? We come back for the mood boards?
But
yeah.
You can stay in the Zoom and like so you can easily ask questions to us when you're done. There's an export button right here, and you can export it into PDF or PNG. So you can upload it to our Google Drive so we can like share. But like if you need so much time to make the coolest game mood board ever, then we can just ask you to share your screen later. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Kak Tere has shared the Google Drive. Okay.
Miss Myra,
Maybe
sorry,
get back.
can I just ask, I am a dinosaur at this, but do you think, for the other dinosaurs in the room, do you think you could just, sort of do a bit of a demo, just, click here and then,
Oh, okay. Sorry.
a little bit, if you don't mind.
Okay, so like okay, for example, maybe if we're done with the game here, with the mood board here, I'm done putting everything, right? So now I'm gonna press here. There's export next to zoom out. There's an export.
Sorry, Miss Myra, a little earlier, so like starting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, at the start. Unfortunately, I cannot demonstrate how to create the mood board because Milanote is like, if I've already made an account, I cannot like make another. So like, well, let's see. Like let's pretend like, oops. Let's pretend there's nothing. Let's pretend there's nothing. And if I delete all this, I can just Control Z, right? Okay. Let's pretend like there's nothing here, like here. The way you can do this is you can add these little things. For example, you can add note, like this is like my game will be about student applying to uni. Okay, that's your game, right? And then how will your student look like? Then you'll add an image here. There's an add image. Search up the image, for example, student. Okay, I want, well, my student will be busy, so I want her to have a lot of books and has a big backpack, but also she'll have a lot of friends. So she'll have this group of friends, and it will be sat mostly in the school library because this is a studying simulation. So I'll add that. And maybe I want more pictures of the library. So I'll search up library and like, maybe the library could look kind of like mystical, things like this. I can add this in here. And yeah, and like, then she got sucked into like a mystery, and this looks mysterious, it looks dark, so things like this. And maybe my student will have a magical companion, like a cat, like there's a magical cat following it, and like I'll choose the most magical looking cat. This one looks pretty magical to me.
That weird one, yeah.
Yeah, it's like judging so hard. So like this cat is my uni applying friend here. Like they're
Stitch
here
from Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, kind of looks like it. And like when we're done with this, like I have this is where the game would be. This is my protagonist, and she's friendly with friends, and she has like this cat familiar thingy. And when I'm done, I can export it here into PNG. I like PNG better, but like if you want like PDF is also fine.
That's fine.
Whichever's fun for you. And then it'll go like generating, and then it'll go and then it'll be downloaded. Yeah, and then I don't know if you can see the pop-up, but there's like a pop-up screen right now on my screen, and then I'll just rename it to Moodboard, and then it's downloaded, and now I can upload it to the link given by Miss Tere, which is here.
Yes, you can upload it in there.
Ta-da. Yeah. And then I'll just like upload it here. It's loading. Internet's pretty bad where I live, so just put it there. Put it there. Oh, come on. Put it there. And then and then we can all see what the students has done and what I have done, I guess, because it's uploading right now. And then we can review it. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much for that demo. So everybody, we're
Yeah.
planning to have lots of pictures up there loaded at the end of this. So please work on your mood boards, okay?
Yes. Don't forget
Yeah.
about the character.
Yeah. And
Or for the
like,
spooky
yeah.
cat.
Or the really spooky cat. Yeah. Like,
Yes.
this is like pretty basic because I made it on the fly, right? But like, if you already have like an idea in your mind, like I've been dying to play a mystery game about a vampire, and then like this is time to unleash that game, guys. Like,
Yes.
it's really easy, and like you can just also Control Z for undo works here, so like it's really helpful. So if you need to
Oh,
like
good, you can
undo
get back
it
your
real quick.
pictures.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, we're
Yes.
back.
Okay.
Right,
back.
and like, yeah, and if you want to add lines, things like that, like Milanote is really fun to explore. I think my sister's teacher used Milanote to teach once, but I didn't know what it is when I saw her do it. So like, yeah, turns out it's really helpful, you guys. Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see. I'm like looking for questions in the chat if anyone is like confused, but like people are just talking about child and like, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm quite excited to see what Anthony will bring out because I keep
Yes.
seeing their name on the chat. So like, what are you cooking? Oh, it's a
Payment.
cooking sim. It's a
Cooking
cooking
payment.
simulator. It's kind of like the event, right? The event with the Cloud Retainer. It's DDR and Cooking Mama at the same time.
Yes. Poor payment.
Oh. Okay. If anyone is done, you can tell us so we can like review it. We have like one more minute, I think. Like we'll go to 10:25 and we'll review your
Review it.
boards.
Yes. If you guys like maybe fashion, you guys can make a game about fashion. Like,
Yeah. Does it have to be a game mood board? Well, it don't have to, but our example here is this is just an example. If you want to make like a fashion mood board, that'd be nice, but maybe it'll be harder. So you can try, but I haven't tried, so yeah. Because the ad image here is it's a fickle sometimes, so yeah. Yes. Okay.
is anyone finished?
Yeah. If anyone is finished or like anyone want to share first before they're finished, you can tell us. And if Benita asked, does it have to be a game mood board? So if Benita made a mood board that is not for a game, that'll be interesting to share too. because we've been doing games for all our workshops, and it would be
True.
a nice breath of fresh air of seeing something that's not a game. Yeah. Oops. Spoiler. I accidentally scrolled too far.
No.
Okay. Okay. Anyone finished? Okay. I'm gonna
Not
delete
yet.
my mood board here. Okay. Anyone's finished? That's a really old spoiler though, Anthony. I'm sure everyone already knows by now.
Scrolling.
Okay, yeah. Are you done? Are you done, Anthony?
Anthony, are you done? Or maybe if you guys
Maybe. Let's see it. Do you want to unmute and share your screen, or do you want to upload
maybe
it?
you can share your screen if you cannot upload it.
I promise I'll tell you my AR and word level if you share your mood board. See? Okay.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Anthony, do you want to share your screen? Like how to share screen?
Actually, are we supposed to upload this to that link just now?
Yeah,
And then you would share the screen? Is that how that will work?
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
If Anthony want to share his screen, it's fine too. Which one would you want, Anthony? We're like fine with either.
Yes.
It's easier if you upload it, but I know Milano takes a little long time.
Oh, okay.
How do
It
you
would be better. Sorry, Miss
It would
Mara.
be. Yeah.
I think it'd be better if we all upload it to the Google Drive that's in the
Yeah.
link.
If
Yeah,
like
and then
usually
you'll
we
all be
upload
there.
it to the Google Drive, miss. Okay, sorry. But like if anyone is having troubles, maybe it's not downloading from the Milanote, or you cannot access the Google Drive somehow, you can tell us, so you can just share your screen. Insert photo, you add image from here, Anthony. And then you
Okay, I
can
see
like
two.
search.
I see two there.
Oh,
Other
oh
people,
my
please
God.
post.
Everybody, look, this is really good.
Ooh.
Okay,
Thank you.
who made this?
Who made
Oh,
this?
this is Miss Maria's. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do you
Maybe
wanna?
That's how good you
Maria?
are. You taught me, and the dinosaur was able to do this.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Then
it's good.
maybe Miss Maria can tell the story of this then. What's all this? It looks really high fantasy, Miss.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, I'm so not into fantasy, but okay. So I'm teaching history. We're doing ancient Greece. I couldn't think of anything else.
Oh.
So I just went
Oh.
with Greek goddess flying over the moon.
Oh, see, this is really cool because the way this like you chose this red moon thing, and she has the red lipstick thing going on. So like, oh, looks like I see a theme here. This is really interesting to play. Maybe the Greek goddess flying over the moon could be like the end goal, or maybe it could be kind of like an arcade game. Do you know like those never ending kind of game like Pac-Man and Mario?
Oh yes.
Yeah, right. Like she's just going over the moon collecting coins that would
Oh,
be fun
yes.
to on a stork maybe. Like yeah,
That is
things
gonna be
like
cool.
that. Yeah,
You can jump
yeah,
onto the stork and fly, right?
yeah. Like maybe to double jump, you know.
Oh
I'm
yes. That would be
I'm
nice.
like kind of showing my age because I've played like the original Mario. So like we have to do that.
Yes, that's cool, Miss Maria.
It's really cool. Let's see
Thank
the
you
other
so
one.
much.
What about
Very
this
encouraging.
one? This one, so whoa, okay. This looks murder mystery.
Yes. Who made
Who
this one?
made this one? I'm a true crime fan, so I'm like intrigued. Who made this one?
Me,
Oh, who's that?
Who's
Oh,
me?
hey.
Who is me?
Who's that?
Rosemary.
Oh, hey, Rosemary. Can you tell us about your game? What's the story here? It looks pretty cool.
I really enjoy like watching crime, investigations, so I figured that maybe a game as a crime scene investigator would be kind of fun. So I included like some photos that might appear when you watch like some crime scenes, like the yellow lines of like the do not cross, and then police, and then like blood, and then court, lawyers, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Cool.
Oh, this is really cool. Do you think this will follow like one certain case, or are we as a detective would like get new cases as we go? So
Maybe
what do you
new
think?
cases.
Oh,
So
that'd
like
be so
every level is
interesting.
different.
Oh,
God.
that's really interesting actually. Yeah.
I really
Yeah,
like
this
this
is
kind of games.
Yeah, this kind of games is really cool because like you don't have to be like fast, but you have to be smart. But you can take your time. So like I think it's this kind of game is fun. Thank you for sharing, Rosemary. That's nice.
That's nice. Anyone else?
Kind of like Criminal Minds, exactly. I watch a lot of like true crime things, so like that was really interesting for me.
Fox Crime.
Yeah, and like I listen to a lot of podcasts about crimes as well. I haven't found a lot of games about murder mystery as like the one Rosemary showed us, because most of them follows one case that is like near and dear to the protagonist. So getting a game where we'll get new case as we go is it's more interesting. So you don't get too attached to like the original victim, right? Oh, really? There's an anime. Oh, there's a new one that's just popping in.
There's new
Oh,
one, yeah.
very Halloween,
Ooh.
if I do say so myself. Oh, there's a description. Who made this one?
Who made this one?
Oh, is it Kenzie? Hey. Do you want to tell us what it's about?
So it's about a sudden event of the people who used to live there suddenly rise from the dead again, and there's a single mother who lives there, and she thought it was a hallucination, and it wasn't actually. So she needs to find a way out to escape while also killing all those zombies before it spread to the cities.
Oh,
That's so
that's so
detailed.
cool.
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 Oh my God.
Just in time for Halloween, because we're in October now, right?
Yeah.
Like only 2 weeks to Halloween, and this could be launched on like the 31st. This is really interesting, and I think this has a very cohesive vibe through it, like the haziness, right, Kak Maria? Like this is like
yes.
hazy, mysterious. You don't really like you don't have like a very clear view of what's happening. Like the castle is kind of far, and this is fog. This
It's so mysterious.
The zombie is like behind the door. This is just the hands. This is like really cool. I can imagine playing this game and like being super scared of jump scares
with the scary sounds.
Yeah,
oh my God.
this is really great. Cool. So do we play as the mother, or are we playing like as a detective here? Because you
You're
wrote the
playing
detective.
as the single mother, and the detective is one of your side characters to help you.
Okay. Will something happen to our child? Because if there's a mother involved, usually there's gonna be something happening with the child. Yeah, I think this is really interesting too. Thank you for sharing.
There is another one, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Which one goes first, Miss? The bird or this one? This one?
Yes, boleh. And the first
I
one
think
juga,
this one.
I guess.
Oh, the first one is new?
Yes.
Oh, my chat screen is. Oh, okay. Let's go with this one first. It's called Catastrophe. Oh, who made this one, guys? This one. Oh, this one's very reminiscent to one of my favorite series ever, Harry Potter. But like, this is really fun. Who made this one?
Oh, Anthony, is it yours?
Oh no, Antonis is the birds.
Oh,
Who made this one?
bird.
This one has. I'm gonna take a guess, and this is about vampires. Is the character a vampire? Anyone who made this, please. I want it to be a vampire so bad.
Yes, who went this one?
Says Dark Academia Mystery, and it has like a statue of an angel, a bat. There's like this guy with a long coat that I'm hoping is a vampire, and I really want to know.
Who made this
Um,
one?
Who made this one? Come on.
No one? Huh?
This is very mysterious on its own ya kali gitu. Okay. Who made this one, please?
Let's
Don't
see.
don't make me open the.
Oh,
invite.
I know who made this one.
Who?
It's Bulan Kania.
Oh, okay. Does Bulan want to tell us what this is about?
Yes.
It's about vampires, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the story? What's the story?
Good guess, Miss Myra.
Just like a vampire going to a new school and then finding out mysteries about the school.
Oh. Okay, cool. So this is the school then, Bulan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. This is really cool. There's a lot of mystery theme going on, right? Is it the October or is it just like cool with the kids this day?
Cool mystery.
Okay, mystery. This is really great. And do we play as the vampire then? Or are we meeting vampires? Why am I so excited?
Yes, you're meeting the vampire.
Okay,
Oh.
cool. I want to play this
normal
one.
one.
Now I want to play this so bad. There's like a show that's kind of like this, and when I watched the show, I was really hoping that it's a game instead of a show because it kind of follows the format of a game, but it's a show, so it's kind of awkward. So I'm really interested with this game because it reminds me of that show. It's called House of Anubis. It's like
Oh,
from
I
long
think
ago.
I know.
Yeah, it's
that.
like kind of like a game and made me very frustrated because I cannot like choose my own clues and I think sometimes they choose it wrong and I'm like, no, I want to play this so bad. Okay.
So I have a question. Sorry, Miss Myra and Miss Maria. So when you are designing something, so you go to a mood board and you sort of start thinking about sort of a general plot line for your game, right? And then you come up with these pictures like this, and from there, so it's kind of like a drawing board. Is that just to get ideas out, right?
Yes, exactly. And like the thing with mood boards, it's like it's really you don't need a lot of commitment in it. For example, you don't have to actually make anything. This is pictures, right, Miss? So like when, for example, if I made this mood board and like suddenly I don't feel like I'm not feeling the statue anymore. I can just delete it and it wouldn't like break my heart because I didn't make it from scratch. If we don't have a mood board, and we already have like kind of the general game, and then suddenly I'm like, I don't feel like the statue, but I spent 9 hours modeling the nose alone. So like then I'd feel bad deleting it, right? So that's why it's good. Yeah, it would hurt so bad, right? So like it's good to have a mood board first because if you know the term kill your darlings, you can like easily kill your darlings here, so it's fine. And because everything is like open source, mail a note, if suddenly you feel like the statue is necessary again, you can just search up statue again and put it back in. So like it's low commitment. Okay, Anthony wants to tell the story.
Sorry, Miss Myra.
Oh yeah, sure.
It's a good thing in graphic design. Your darlings are pictures. You know, it wouldn't work in teaching. We can't kill our darlings.
Yes.
Oh no, miss. Fun fact. On my daily task now is actually a lot of drawings, and I have to like yesterday I have to delete a whole like picture of like a person doing business, and I'm like, oh, this hurts so bad. I wish this was a mood board, but like it's not. So yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
And the mood board is help you, Miss, to explain to your friends maybe like what kind of games that are in my head. You can just explain like, oh, I want this game with this color, with this kind of map, with this kind of character. Yeah, it's a lot more easier.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's lower effort in making it, but it gets the mark. So yeah. So Anthony, do you wanna tell? Because I promised you, I'll tell you my AR and world level if you tell me.
Yes, you kill Timmy's pigeons, and then Timmy gets really mad because he killed his pigeons. I don't know why he just got mad because everyone kills Timmy's pigeons. See, this is my only child. I want to kill Timmy's pigeons and get free chicken. Then Timmy transforms into a mecha pigeon, and then you have to kill that mecha pigeon.
That sounds like that could be an upcoming boss in Genshin Impact because we have mechanical array. If we have mechanical foul, I am not surprised.
Yeah, mechanical pigeon.
Yeah, and we have the giant boar.
You kill all Timmy's pigeons, and then one ginormous pigeon comes. It's like the Valin trying to destroy all of Mondstadt.
So it's like another Valin situation, but with Timmy and a pigeon.
With a pigeon, yes.
And when you kill it, you get a lot of foul. Like when you kill the Boar King in Dragon's Spine, you get a lot of frozen meat.
Yeah.
Okay, this is really fun. This is really fun too. This looks like this looks like a very brief and short mood board, but like the thing with mood boards, it could be as complex or as simple as you want. For example, Anthony here told the story with just this, and like that's the thing with mood boards. It can be like as difficult or as simple as you want, and you still get your point across, right?
Yeah, I can get the point of mechanical pigeon flying across Mondstadt.
Okay, I promise I'll tell you. I am in AR 57 and word level 7 because I don't like word level 8. It's too hard. I don't want to think while I play. So, and also I see you one child.
I just started playing. I'm AR 20 and my word level is 1. That's how bad I am.
That's fine. You'll go as you go. You'll advance as you go. I've been playing since not the start, but like pretty early on. So yeah, and like you said, you want child. So and I main child. So you'll love him. He cannot kill the pigeons though. You need like Sarah for killing the pigeons.
Dang it, I need Kazuha.
I also have him. Okay. If you guys like want to play or something, maybe you guys
can kill Timmy's pigeon. I think now I just need Chong-Li. I need Chong-Li to choke his ginormous peppermint monsters.
Okay. Okay. We'll continue to chat later. Okay, we're gonna go with this one now. Okay, who has this mood board? This one looks really interesting. Actually, it's like a uni. Who has this one?
Who uploaded? Let me see. Wait.
Okay. This is probably gonna be the last one.
Nandita?
So. Okay, please tell us the story. Okay, then we'll continue.
Oh, hello, Nandita.
Hi, sorry.
That's
can
fine.
you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I can. Okay, story time.
So basically, because I really like to admire buildings and architectures, I like to put some different designs for the building, and I want to tell a story about like university life, I guess, or like students trying to learn. And yeah, basically that's what I was thinking about. It's not really full yet.
Okay. So this is like a university simulator. Then like we try living as a uni student.
Uni students, yes.
This could be really fun because I really miss my uni days. This is really cool.
It's like playing The Sims University.
Oh, I love Sims University. Okay. So I guess sadly we have to continue from your very cool mood board. So let's continue with the presentation. Okay. But like those are really cool mood boards, guys. Thank you so much for your mood boards. It's really interesting. And now, so to recap, the important skills in designs, we have soft skills that you guys have you guys have displayed to us the creativity, attention to detail, and most importantly, storytelling. Because here we really need a story to tell in design, especially when we're designing like games, right? But also we need the technical skills like image processing software to brainstorm and the user interface design, because when you're making a game there's also a user interface, right? Like what button you choose to you press to punch, things like that. You have to have that kind of technical skill too. Yeah, so in design these are the skills that you need. And I'm pretty sure you guys already has like the creativity, attention to detail and storytelling. Image processing software can be learned because you guys learned Milanote really quick, and like
Yes, it's
if you try to like, yeah, it's really quick, right? So if you decide to pick up Adobe Illustrator or maybe even Canva, just learning that would be enough to hone your design skills.
Yes.
Yes,
True.
and that is the end of our design workshop.
There's
Please.
and we have an upcoming events.
If you guys are interested in like knowing more about uni prep, because we don't really talk about uni prep, we just had fun being creative, right? But now if you want to like dig deep into how being a university student is like the last game we just reviewed, you can join our regular talk about being a student in NUS. This is the speaker is a computer science student, so he'll tell us how life was like and how to get admitted in the NUS. And then we'll have career bootcamp. Yeah.
This is the career specific workshop series, okay? And there's gonna be hands-on activities from relevant industries and a direct connection to professionals.
Yes, we have data science and digital marketing. If you guys are interested in data science or digital marketing, you guys should join. It'll be lots of fun because we can like we'll get to talk with industry professional about the profession. Yeah, and then we have career meetup. This is for you guys, high school students that want to jumpstart your career journey. If you want to join internships and learn more about career explorations, because we talked about design, right? But there's like a whole world of careers that we haven't talked about. This is the place for you. You guys can join and apply to internships, because that's actually a really important part of career exploration, is to like try the career that you want to try, which is why we have internships here. Yeah.
And this is a virtual free event, so you can just sign up there. Okay.
Yeah, you can just like hop in and you'll just immediately see the companies. And then for you
Miss
guys,
Maria, sorry, could you also enter in the chat the NUS link?
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'll help.
Okay, Miss Maria will maybe all the links ya, Kak Maria, so like everybody can ini.
Okay.
Okay. I'll continue with like the last one first. This is for your SAT preparation. If you want to take the December test, it's not like and you want to study more for your SAT, you can join in our semi-private classes that starts in October. We have a group discount. If you want to bring 2 of your friends in, you'll get like 250K off, and you can all learn together, which would be easier in my opinion if you have friends to like study together, right? If you want to register, you can like screenshot this and you can just enter the link. Sorry, I bugged there. Just enter this link and we'll see you in the SAT prep, I guess. Well, not us personally, but all in. Yeah.
If people are not familiar with SATs, it's actually a standardized test for American universities. So if you're planning to apply to the US, then you might want to do the SATs, and then All In can help you with that.
Yeah, true.
I already put the link below, below the chat. Okay.
Yes, and now your feedback is highly appreciated. Please tell us what we did right and what we could have improved. Scan the barcode below and you can tell us. And it'll help us improve. And to contact us further, you can screenshot this screen and just reach out to us anywhere. All in will always be there to help you with your university preps. Okay. So if there's any questions, you can really ask about the events or about the workshop or about all in general. It's fine too. Feel free to unmute yourself and ask.
And we have our first question from Kyla.
So what happened if we're not yet finished yet?
Oh, you're not finished yet with the mood board? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You can finish it and still upload it. We can comment on the document directly, so you can revisit it and see what we have to say about it if you want.
Okay.
It's great that you're doing this, Kyla, and that everyone else, who's trying this, they're learning a new skill, right?
Yeah.
Learning how to use mood boards. I was just thinking you could really make a poster out of this, just trying to, just to download a PNG, you can actually use this mood board to create a poster.
Yeah, it's really easy to do that in Milanote too. And the thing with Milanote is, Miss, if you want to incorporate it in your teaching, maybe it's really collaborative. So you can access the same mood board that your students are accessing. So you guys can brainstorm together. Me and Kamaria actually brainstorms together via Milanote. We can both add pictures. We can both add notes, things like that while we're on call. So it's highly collaborative too.
Fantastic. What a great idea. Thank you.
You're welcome. And more questions maybe about designs in general too. I'm sorry if it's a bit noisy. My house is really noisy.
Other questions, guys? You can ask about, graphic design, about careers in the arts, right?
Yeah, or about going to uni for arts. Kamaria went to uni for DKV for graphic design. I went to school for architecture. So if you guys have any questions.
Maybe you guys.
Nandita, you can ask about architecture if you like.
Yes. Boleh tuh.
Yeah.
You guys don't
Always
have to worry about you have to be good at drawing if you want to be a designer.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Because
it's not all about drawing sih. Kayak it's more about passion. Kayak if you guys have a passion in design and want to learn more about design, you can do it. Like you don't have to good at drawing because I'm not good at drawing.
The thing is, drawing is part of a technical skill, and like we said, there's a technical skill, and there's the soft skills, right? So if you have a strong soft skill, you're highly creative, you're innovative. The technical skill shouldn't be a problem to you because, like we said, it can easily be learned. If you cannot draw, learn. If you cannot use Adobe Illustrator, you can learn. But like if you're not creative or if you don't like design, that's harder to learn. So do not worry if you about technical skills.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kenzie.
Really.
I was going to read out that question.
Okay. Yeah. Please.
Yeah, but just before we read that question, I was just going to say, this is before your sessions. We were actually doing the MBTI test, and I think for those of us who are not very design focused, you would know because that exercise of the mood board would just tell you, yeah, I'm really not a design person.
Yeah. If you're like, if you're doing your mood board and like, this is so difficult, I don't like doing this, then that's the sign. That's it, guys.
That's not the call.
Yeah, that's not your calling. It's fine too. Well.
But for some people, it would have been a discovery. It would have been a discovery like, oh, wow, I'm actually quite good at this.
Yeah, and like if you find yourself actually putting so much effort for a long time in like the mood board or even like drawing, get like that eureka thing, like, oh, I actually like this. Because that's kind of what happened to me. I doodle a lot, and suddenly I was like, I wouldn't mind doing this my whole life. And I'm like, then I'll do it my whole life then.
Great.
Okay.
Okay,
To
so
the
Mackenzie's
question.
question. Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Any specific things? What are the specific things we need to do if we want to enroll in graphic design at uni?
Oh,
What
well,
do they do now in school?
I think
I
you
guess
have.
if you want to study abroad, gimana Kak Maria?
Yeah, I don't know. I think back again, like what we say, that drawing is not that important. Kayak kalau kalian gak bisa draw, but you guys have interest in design, kayak tadi make a mood board, you like to make a poster, make a flyer, or anything related to design, it's already good. And then you have to apa ya, punya passion about design itself, because you're gonna start to learn from the bottom, I guess. Ya, jadi walaupun nanti di university, there is a people who already really, really good at design, and then you, newbie in here, the university will treat you the same. So you don't have to be worried, because you will learn everything from the start.
They will treat you the same. They will all treat, like in architecture school.
I'm sorry, Miss.
Yeah?
I think we are
Yes?
exceeding the time 6 minutes.
Okay.
Because we will start the next session at 11. So at least can we give like 3 minutes break for
Okay,
the
yes, sorry.
next session? Yeah, it's
Okay,
okay,
okay.
Miss. Yeah, thank you,
Okay,
Miss.
okay. Maybe one last thing, yeah. Maybe if you want to study abroad for design, you have to have a portfolio. So you have to like make that, start making that portfolio. And if you want to study in design in Indonesia, usually you have to pass a drawing test. So there's a lot of like places you can learn about what to draw, because there's right and wrong in that kind of test. So maybe you can start with looking up for that passes. Well, I guess that
That's
cuts our
all the
time
time.
short.
Yeah, but there's a question from Benita. Benita, can you please write directly in the Zoom chat to Miss Myra and Miss Maria? And in the meantime, I'll just say thank you to both our presenters. Thank you so much. We had so
Thank you
much
so
fun. That was very
much.
enjoyable.
Thank you,
Have
everyone.
a great day, and
Thank you,
from all of us,
everyone.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you also for this very fun session.
We're going
Okay,
to have a
well,
quick. We're going to have a quick break now. You can switch off your cameras, and then we'll start again at 12. Sorry, at 11.
okay, okay. Thank you,
Do we have
everyone.
lunch for us? Oh, wait.
But it's only 2 minutes. I don't think we need to turn off our cameras.
Someone give me Genesis crystals.
I don't have them.
Edward, I know you're a whale.
I literally just proved that I'm not.
Okay. One shot. Wait. We have 2 minutes. I'm gonna finish all of my commissions, and then I'll have enough to do another 10 missions.
Okay, so that's it.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Child, you're gonna be mine.
Hello, welcome back, everybody.
That was
We're
literally
coming.
2 minutes, and I just finished.
Yeah. Yeah, I think people were interested to ask questions. Yeah. So our next session is going to start very soon, and just for your information, there is going to be 2 breakout rooms for this session. Okay, just hang on. And not just for this session, but for the remaining 3 sessions today, the remaining 3 sessions today are all going to be university presentations, university or higher education presentations. Okay, so they're not all universities. And what we're going to do is we're going to have 2 sessions running at the same time. What this means is that where you see breakout rooms, you will have the chance to choose either to join for this session. For example, we have Western Michigan University, and then we have University of Tasmania in Australia. So you have Western Michigan University in the US, and then University of Tasmania in Australia. So what you can do is you can choose one of these breakout rooms and go and listen to the presentation. Now, if you feel that, after you've listened for a little while, that maybe not for me, then you can go over to the other room. So you have that freedom to move between sessions. All right. And I'll be encourage you to do that. Listen to both sides, see what fits, what you're interested in, where you want to be. And remember to ask questions, right? That's the best way for you to get information. Okay, so without further ado, I encourage you all now to select a room. You can go to Western Michigan or you can go to Tasmania. Okay, so either one of those. Please join quickly and then they will begin the session. All right, everybody? Yeah. Go ahead, pop into one of the rooms. You just have to click on breakout rooms and then click join, yeah, under Western Michigan or join under Tasmania. Yeah, lots of people haven't joined. Yeah, choose one. So reminder again, Western Michigan is in the US and University of Tasmania is in Australia. Edward, Jaden, Madeline, Nesha, Russell, Tim, join a room. Edward? You have to join it yourself, okay? So you have to click join yourself to get into a room.
Okay. Which one do I join?
Whichever one you want, and you can even move between rooms. So if you want to go to the US, you can listen to Western Michigan. If you want to go to Australia, you can listen to Tasmania, University of Tasmania. Nasha, Benita, Tim. Hello, Nasha, Benita, and Tim. I think they're still on their break. Okay, thank you, teachers. You can go, you can join one of the rooms. Hello, Rachel. Rachel, we're having a breakout room session now. So you can choose to join Western Michigan or you can choose to go to the University of Tasmania session. So you just click on breakout rooms and click join to the one that you prefer. And you can also move between the rooms. Tim, you can choose a room. You can go to Western Michigan or Tasmania. Choose one of the rooms and they start the session. Hi, Misha. Misha, you can choose one of the rooms, okay? So click on breakout rooms. Click on breakout rooms.
Yeah.
And then click join, okay?
Oh, okay.
For one of those. And you can move between those rooms also, okay?
Okay, okay. Thank you, Miss Maria. Sorry I was late.
Okay. No problem, no problem. Quickly join and listen. Okay, I think we're all right. Thank you, teachers. I think there's fewer people in Tasmania. Well, almost equal, actually.